In Fortnite, the ultimate goal is to be the last player or team standing. You'll be dropped onto an island with 99 other players. This format is called a battle royale, where survival is key. Surviving can be done with several strategies that we will cover in lessons to come. Players must stay within a shrinking safe zone. They must gather valuable resources, weapons, and materials that they can use to defend themselves and launch offensive attacks against enemies. There are a few different game modes, but to start with, let's just limit this to build mode and zero build mode. Let's familiarize ourselves with the user interface. In the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll find your health bar and shield indicator. These are super important, so keep an eye on these to stay healthy and alive during battles. In zero build, you will see a shield to the right that is called the overshield. This is 50 additional HP, since we don't have the ability to build and protect ourselves like we do in build mode. On the bottom right, you'll see your inventory. This is where you store your weapons, healing items, and resources. It's essential to manage your inventory efficiently to be ready for any situation. Within each item, you will see the amount of ammo, the number of items or available uses for consumables. In build mode, you will also see your materials or mats inventory, which shows how much wood, brick, and metal resources you have for building. In zero build, this part just disappears. You will also find items here like gold, keys, and crowns. Gold can be used to upgrade weapons, hire bots, to join your team, or re-roll game augments. At the top right, you have the mini-map, which shows your location on the island and the most direct path to the safe zone. Under the mini-map is a timer counting down. If it looks like this, it just means that the storm is not currently shrinking. This is the amount of time left until it starts closing. If it looks like this, it just means that the storm is currently shrinking. Next to that, you have a number that indicates the current number of players left in this game, the number of players that you have eliminated, and then the number of players that your team has eliminated if you're playing with a squad. Let's explore the Fortnite map. It's a vast and ever-changing world waiting to be discovered. From lush forests to towering mountains, there are plenty of exciting locations to explore and loot. Unlike the games of my childhood, this map constantly changes as Epic makes little updates every Tuesday and larger updates as the season progresses. This keeps things exciting for sure. Always keep an eye out for various chests, ammo boxes, supply drops, or caches. Chests contain various types of loot, including weapons, ammunition, and healing items, while supply drops or caches offer rare and more powerful gear. Basic chests are pretty common and easy to find, but they are also low risk and give common items. Supply drops or caches are much more rare, but they're also more risky. Their locations are much more visible on the map and will draw other players to it. But the reward is much bigger with more powerful and rare items that give you greater advantage to your game. As for navigating the map, always keep an eye on your mini-map in the right-hand corner. This shows your current position and where the safe zone is currently. It also shows where the safe zone will be once the current zone closes. I often like to open the full map to see where other points of interest, or POIs, are, so that I can mark them. This gives me a visual target as I'm attempting to get to the new zone safely. You can see your marker from all angles on the screen with a readout of the distance. In the beginning, this number of distance won't mean much to you, but as you get better in the game, it becomes helpful to calculate your ETA with various mobility items. Again, that comes with experience, but I just wanted to mention it now to at least put it on your radar. Also helpful is the compass across the top, which indicates the direction you are currently facing. If you are playing with teammates, it often helps to orient them when you call out north, south, east, or west, or specifically a number in between. If there's gunfire within hearing distance, you will see small red flashes on your compass, indicating the direction that they're coming from. Use these to avoid or chase other players. Remember, exploration is essential, but you also need to stay within the safe zone. The storm circle gradually shrinks and moves. If you're caught outside, you'll take damage. As the circle gets smaller and smaller, the damage is greater to your health. So keep an eye on the map and make sure you're within the safe zone. That wraps up our overview of the game objective, user interface, map exploration, and navigation. Let's check out the next module.